Hello BB&N, my name's George Ferridge.
And I'm Juliet, Solit.
And this is the Nightly News. If this is your first time watching us, this is BB&N's first ever broadcast news network, where you'll get the news from the past week, as well as a heads up for any upcoming events.
Here's what's happening this week.
As we all know, last Tuesday's assembly marked the end of the fall sports season. Coming up this Wednesday, we have the annual Thanksgiving Day Assembly.
Remember, because of the assembly, the daily schedule is going to change slightly. The assembly will take place in the gym at 11:20 and will finish around noon. And then we're finally free.
Remember, Wednesday is a dress-up day, so unless you want to look like this, wear the appropriate dress-up attire.
Rule of thumb for Wednesday's dress up: if you're not as preppy as George is on the daily, you're not dressed up enough.
Thanks, Juliet! And a big thanks to all those who donated items for their advisory's Thanksgiving basket, as well as the Community Service Club for running the food drive.
Speaking of donations, the annual art auction is coming up. Proceeds go to children, education, health, and the environment. If you're interested in donating any original work, contact Ms. Tanguso.
Last weekend marked the end of the Full Play Museum directed by drama teacher Mark Lindberg. Let's take a look at what the BB&N community thought.
About a week ago, BB&N held first of its 3 annual plays, this one being Museum by Tina Howe. The cast consisted of 21 sophomores, juniors, and seniors. I also managed to get an interview with director Mr. Lindberg. So, what was Museum about?
It was about a museum. Is there a follow-up? No, it's an hour and 15 minutes in a gallery in a contemporary, 1975, contemporary New York museum. It's the last day of a group show featuring 3 contemporary artists. And people come in and out and often talk about the art, but mostly talk about how they can find truth and beauty and romance.
The play was met with rave reviews. So, what did you guys think about the play?
I really liked it. I thought it was really good acting, even though there wasn't really much of a plot. I thought it worked. Like, you didn't really have to follow anything, any particular storyline, which I thought was good.
Honestly though, some of the scenes were really random. It just popped out of nowhere. But it was still a pretty good play. I liked it.
I loved the play. I thought it was, seriously, I thought it was so well choreographed and so entertaining and so thought-provoking. I thought everyone did a wonderful job. I almost didn't recognize several of the students because the costumes were so great and the acting was so wonderful. So I loved it.
I thought the set was really cool and it did a really good job of setting up the storyline, and it sort of added a lot to the feeling of the play.
I thought it was funny, and I thought it was very well directed. Mr. Lindbergh did a great job.
I'm Liv Manganella, and this has been the Nightly News.
Thanks, Liv. For those of you interested, winter musical auditions take place today and tomorrow after school in the drama room from 3:30 to 5. All students are welcome.
Remember, it is possible to balance the musical and a sport. If you have any questions, contact Mr. Lindbergh.
And now, here's Mitch with the weather.
Hey BB&N, I'm the weatherman. Let's go over the weather for this year. Boston, cold this week and next week. Thanksgiving season, get your turkeys, don't quote me on that one. Buffalo, 7 feet of snow last few days. Doozy, don't quote me on that. Middle west of the country, cloudy with a chance of tornadoes. Middle east, don't quote me on that. And then, California area, nice weather. I'm Mitchell Papazian, and that's this week's weather.
Thank you, Mitchell. This has been the Nightly News. Tune in next week for our newest episode.
Check out all of our episodes on the Nightly News YouTube channel, with a new episode every Monday.
Thanks for watching.
Have a happy Thanksgiving and a great day.